Yes, there is a plant that they call UFO. It's not an unidentified flying object, but it's an identified FLANT object. What? Just kidding. Hello there, plant lovers! I hope you're doing well today while watching this video. Again, welcome back to my channel, the Plant Tribe Divas. And for those who are new here, it is my pleasure to welcome you. And I hope you will consider to hit the subscribe button down below. So today, plant lovers, we will be talking about a UFO plant. Yes, there is a plant that they call UFO. It's not an unidentified flying object, but it's an identified FLANT object. What? Just kidding. Anyway, so I hope you will stay for the rest of this video, and as we will learn together the UFO plant or the other varieties of this plant. So whoever said money doesn't grow on trees, probably they didn't know about Pilea Peperomioides, aka Chinese money plant. Maybe because of the leaf that kind of looks like a coin or resembling to a coin. So that's probably why they call it Chinese money plant. So this particular plant belongs to the family of Urticaceae, Pilea Peperomioides, and is also known by the following names: pancake plant, left plant, or this is how they call it in Norway, or kind of resembles to a flatbread or to a tortilla. So I don't know if you've kind of look at it the way the leaf look like. So it's a tortilla. Now it makes me hungry. So another name is missionary plant, and I will talk about it, why they call it a missionary plant. They call it a bender plant, a mirror grass, and also a UFO plant. This particular plant is quite popular kind of house plant because aside from its modern ornamental appeal, it only requires a normal care, and the best part, it propagates easily. As far as history is concerned, Pilea plant was first discovered in the Cang mountain range in Yunnan province by George Forrest in 1906 and 1910. Further, in 1945, this species of plant was founded by Norwegian missionary Agnar Espegren in Yunnan province as he was fleeing away from the Hunan province. Agnar Espegren was said to take the cuttings of this plant to India on his way back to Norway, and this is how he spread this money plant species throughout Scandinavia. Mr. Espegren subsequently traveled widely in Norway and often gave basal shoots of the plant to friends. In this way, the plant was effectively distributed around Norway, where it is now widespread as a windowsill plant and where it is known as the missionary plant. Until the 1980s, it was said that Western botanists had no clue of this plant species, and it is only in recent times that Chinese money plant has been so popular among the amateur gardeners via cuttings, which is what made it well known in the eyes of Western botanists. You know what? The one I really like in here is they call it some sense of friendship or pass it on plant because it produces offshoots from the base that you can easily repot and share. And I guess it is also gift-worthy across various special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, even Mother's Day. So here are the 16 Pilea types and varieties. The number one, of course, is the Chinese money plant or the Pilea Peperomioides. And the second one is the aluminum plant, or the botanical name, which is Pilea Cadierei Minima. I guess they called it aluminum plant because of the coloration of the leaves, and there's kind of like a silver streak also. I think that's why they called it. And it is really gorgeous green leaves patterned, and it's a unique metallic silver sheen that kind of attract the people on buying this plant. The third variety is the artillery fern, or also called as Pilea Microphylla. This is also popular as the rockweed and a gunpowder plant. The fourth variety is the dark mystery Pilea, or the botanical name Pilea dark mystery. I think they call it that way because of the highly textured chocolate brown foliage marked by a silver streak drawn on the center of each leaf. So the fifth variety is called friendship plant. The botanical name is Pilea Involucrata friendship, and it has a finely textured green leaves splashed in a rich bronze purple hue. Number 6 varieties is called gray baby tears, and it has a botanical name Pilea Libanensis. So this one has a kind of like a dense green foliage with silver blue hues. Number 7, Moon Valley friendship plant, or the botanical name is Pilea Involucrata or Moon Valley. It has serrated, deeply veined leaves with dark red undersides. And during spring, the plant produces clusters of tiny pink-green flowers. Number 8 is silver tree, or the botanical name, which is Pilea Spruceana. And this one has a charming purple-brown foliage and is accentuated with a metallic silver stripe in the center, which kind of gives an eye-catching look. Number 9 is called Norfolk friendship plant, and the botanical name is Pilea Spruceana Norfolk, and it's also known as angel wings. And this variety also has a showcases of oval, bronze red, furrowed leaves with the silver markings that make it stand out from the rest. Number 10 is the Creeping Charlie. And Creeping Charlie's botanical name is Pilea Nummulariifolia. And this is a fast-growing evergreen perennial and has oval-shaped, bright, glossy mid-green leaves, deeply wrinkled with toothed edges that give the plant its crinkly appearance. And I have one in my collection right now. Number 11 is so funny because it's called baby tears, and the botanical name is Pilea Depressa. Pretty depressed. Anyway, so the baby tears is beautiful Pilea type, they said, but it's really nice if you hang them in a basket or a pot or in a plant stands. The evergreen trailing foliage looks so perfect, and the best part, it is super easy to grow. I like that. Our number 12 variety is Pilea globosa, or the botanical name Pilea Serpyllacea. I really like this variety because if you want to add color in your collection of Pilea, this would be a great one because the tiny succulent leaves, it really looks so cute in contrasting pots. Even if you just use terracotta pot, that would be very, very nice. Or if you use white or other color. And I would suggest that this is really good for you to add in your collection. Number 13 variety is the silver leaf artillery plant, and the botanical name is Pilea Glaucophylla. This one is a soft pink red stems, and it has a round blue-green leaves. So the number 14 is silver cloud, and it has a botanical name of Pilea Pubescens. And the plant got its name for a reason. That's because of its charming silver leaves with a contrasting hue of red on the back. The second to the last variety, number 15, is Jamaican Pilea, and the botanical name is Pilea Grandifolia. This one has a bright apple green glossy foliage, and like its name, it has a lush and a grand looks. And last but not least, number 16 is black-leaved Panamiga, or the botanical name is Pilea Repens. This particular variety is not as popular as the other Pilea varieties. This specimen is really easy to grow from seeds and offers fantastic foliage that has a mix of deep green and black. Alright, plant lovers, I've just shared with you the 16 Pilea types and varieties that you can grow indoors. And I hope you have one of those Pileas in your collection. As of now, I only have 2, I think, out of those 16 Pileas that I've just shared with you. And if you have one, maybe you can comment down below and tell me what kind of Pilea do you have right now in your collection. I would love to see that. So for the tips and care of this plant, it's pretty easy. It's not that hard to maintain and take care of this plant. As this plant has quite succulent-like features, so definitely it requires more natural light to grow in its fullest capacity. So for watering, if you water this plant, make sure you watered it thoroughly and allow the topsoil to dry out before watering again. So humidity and temperature. So your plant requires temperature not lower than 13 degrees Celsius or 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And actually this kind of plant loves warmer conditions, and it's best for them as it grows in its fullest capacity. So as you can see on the picture, that is my own collection of Pilea Peperomioides, or the UFO. So if you ask me how did the UFO plant got here in my house, unfortunately I bought it in the stores. So there's no alien involved, there's no UFO involved, just saying. And this one also is the crawling Charlie and also one of my collection here in plant triphydas. And that is all, and I'm hoping to collect more Pileas in the future, in the near future. There you have it, plant lovers, and thank you for watching, and I hope you liked this video and that you learned something. So if you like it, please don't forget to click the subscription button down below, or you can also share it with your friends. Again, plant lovers, thank you very much for watching my video, and I am wishing you a very wonderful and a blessed day. Be safe, everyone. Till next time.